I've always been the glass is half full kind of girl. I married a glass is half empty kind of guy, though. But if you find yourself being that glass is half full kind of person and you're optimistic about things, you may just have the gift of encouragement. Hi, I'm Shauna. My husband Pete and I are Gollick Family Discipleship. We are both ordained ministers with the Church of God, and we invite you into our home just to come study the Bible with us every day. We are on 1 Peter chapter 5. We're actually closing out 1 Peter today. We just have verses 12 through 14 left, and I'm actually just going to focus on verse 12, and it says, "With the help of Silas, whom I regard as a faithful brother, I have written to you briefly, encouraging you and testifying that this is the true grace of God. Stand fast in it." So, the Apostle Peter here is saying, look, I didn't just write this letter to you just to say, hey, how you doing? Or hey, look what I'm doing, look what I know. This is okay, I want to encourage you. You know what the gospel is. You know the truth, and I want you to stand fast in it. He warns of things in this letter. He encourages about things. He reminds you about things in this letter. And he is wanting everyone to be encouraged to stay faithful, to be encouraged to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, to be encouraged to know that they're not alone and that they're loved and that they're cared for and that they're prayed for. He is letting them know that they're important, and God lets us know that we're important to Him. If we read His Word, we will find it over and over and over that, hey, you are important to me. I want to encourage you. I want to lift you up. I want to remind you. I want to let you know that you can be comforted. You can have peace. You can have joy, even in the worst storms, even in the hardest times, even when you're faced with a bad diagnosis or a financial crisis or a bad relationship. I promise you can still have comfort. You can still have joy and peace. And it's just something that we have to take hold of. And the Apostle Paul wants to encourage us to stand with it, to stand firm in our faith, and to take hold of the gospel and to be encouraged, because we are part of the winning team. God is victorious, and we need to have a positive outlook when it comes to the gospel. We need to be that shining light. If we are always downtrodden and our faces are always grim, or we're always complaining, who wants to be a part of faith that produces that, right? We've got to be a people who says, okay, God, give me your perspective. Let me see things from your point of view, God. Show me what I need to do and help me to trust you in this. I always, one of the things when I'm facing difficult things in life and my emotions may be getting the best of me, I pray what the soldier prayed. I said, Lord, help my unbelief. If there's any unbelief or doubt in me, God, I just remove it. Remove that doubt. It doesn't need to be a seed planted in my heart. I want to be fully faithful and fully trusting in you, God, in every situation. And I promise, I always have been the glass is half full kind of person. I've always been that person that looks on the bright side and tries to encourage everybody along the way. And I love that. And I know that is a gifting that God has given me. And maybe that's your gifting. Don't let it pass by. Don't let a moment pass by where you can give someone encouragement, especially encouragement in faith, in their faith, especially someone who is struggling to continue to walk because of everything that's swirling around them, because of their issues, because of their storm that's raging, but encourage someone. And remember that even David Even David, when he was at Ziklag, he had to encourage himself in the Lord. So sometimes we got to encourage ourselves in the Lord. But I want to remind you that every day you'll get up and you'll exalt God, you'll encounter God, you'll edify yourself by reading the Word of God, and you'll engage this world for Jesus Christ. When you engage Him, encourage Him about the good things of Jesus Christ. Until next time, God bless.